Enjoy watching it.
Well, and then he just ran away. Listen, Katsu, I want to tell you something. What is it? Basically, I like you. Are you gay? Well, yes. Why? Is anything wrong? It's disgusting. But why? Because it is. People like you are just miscreations. How can you even sleep at night? Happily. And you are a miscreation yourself. How dare you? You're no longer my friend. How could I even be friends with such a moron like you? Soon everyone knew about it, and I lost almost all of my friends. Parents found out too, and they made me regret the day I was born. That moment, my life divided into before and after. I started hating gays 10 years later. Again, this holy trinity. Don't our little Omega like this? He likes to show off his bottom in front of guys. Neil, you're at it again. Oh, and Yoshi, you came to ruin all the fun again? Well, of course. Maybe you'll stop making fun of everyone already. There's no way I'll stop making fun of ones like him. Fine. What did he do to you? He's gay. And so what? He does it with guys. It's disgusting. Listen, smart guy. Take your friends and get out of here, otherwise I'll go to the principal. You're such a mood killer, Yoshi. This is irritating. That's it. I've finished everything for today. So why did you bring me here? Neil, I wanted to tell you something. Well, basically, I like you. And I don't like you. Okay, I'm sorry for wasting your time. Is he a complete idiot? Not for you such princess was raised. Tell me, did you completely lose your mind? Now what? I didn't do anything yet. Aren't you ashamed to treat girls like that? You could have told her more gently that you don't like her. What for? I'm not some girl boy like some others. And anyway, are you following me? Oh, well, Of course not, I was just passing by. Yeah, you say that every time. On the roof. I still wonder, how can you be attracted to this moron? I have no idea. So you've managed to invite him to go out with you after all? Sure. Well done. And how are things going with you and Neil? Nothing new so far. Stability. Don't be upset, dear. I'm sure you'll still be together anyway. I hope so too. Yoshi, maybe I'm bothering you? You do? Oops. Silence, and you get out of the class and go to the principal's office. Oh, who's here? I didn't know that Goody Goody can be sent to the principal too. Yeah, it happens, as you can see. Why did they even send you here? For rudeness. Our softy knows how to be rude, the more so the teacher. What class was it at least?
English.
Wow. Wait, were you actually rude to our English teacher? Congratulations, now you're officially on her blacklist. You got yourself into big trouble.
Yeah, I got that already.
Come on in. Let's go. I'll get you out of this mess. It's you again. I'm so sick and tired of you, Neil. Oh, I know. I won't even ask why Neil was sent to me. What about you? He's just responded to our drama queen. I see. Is that it? May we go now? Not yet. We all know that no one can handle Neil. Recently, I found out that we have such a person at the university and he handles Neil pretty well. Oh, really? And who is it? Don't pretend to be a fool. It's Yoshi. You're a real tamer of street kids.
Oh, me?
Yes, you. So since now on, you'll be keeping an eye on Neil.
Is it possible to refuse?
Nope. Does anyone want to ask me? You should just keep quiet. Basically, for this reason I will put you in one room.
What do you mean?
You can't do this. He's a Mega and I'm Alpha. It's okay, in case Yoshi will be able to calm you down. He does it somehow, although even I can't handle you. You may go now.
All students live in a dormitory.
Daichi, now I'll be living together with Neil, yeah!
As far as I understand, you're extremely happy.
Well, of course.
Turns out I will see how he changes his clothes. And what if Will?
Yoshi, let's start with the fact that you're not even friends.
The more so he doesn't tolerate people of non-standard orientation. Well, this is a problem. But it's okay, I'll fix that quickly.
And then Will... Could you stop shouting out loud about it?
A little later at the dormitory. But now I'm feeling kind of scared. Yoshi, get yourself together, everything is going to be great. Now you'll be closer not just to anyone, but to Neil himself. In the evening, hello again, you came finally. Yep.
Is there only one bed here?
Well, yes.
God forbid someone finds out that we're sleeping together.
Okay, fine, Scratch Cat. An hour and a half later. Well, finally I can go to sleep. You're so cute when you're sleeping. He's even breathing so sweetly. I'm melting because of his cuteness. Hope Neil won't be mad if I lie down next to him. in the morning. So warm. Thank God he's sleeping. I should get out of here before he wakes up. At the university, where is Hana? Who the hell knows? And you don't even wonder where your lover is? Hey, she's not my lover. Oh, sorry. Bride? I won't tell you anything again. Come on, I'm kidding. Damn joker. Hello? Ah, it's you, Shorty. Go to hell, moron. Okay, Yoshi, why did you come? I'll say right away that we haven't done anything yet. Ha. Our English teacher is calling us. Why? To plant cucumbers, I guess. How do I know? Okay, Ray, I'll see you in class. Okay, bye. And tell your bride not to be late. If I find... Neil, you're a moron! In the English class. Why did you call us? Actually, I only needed Neil, but as I found out that you're now responsible for him, you'll be helping both. The more so, I still remember everything, Yoshi. Okay then, I need help sorting out books in the library. I was allowed to take 1 or 2 students. And since you, Neil, are the most responsible from your group, I chose you. The more so, you have 2 English classes in a row right now, so you're allowed not to attend them, and you're free too, Yoshi, since you're his babysitter now. Where are these books? As soon as you enter the library, a small pile of books will immediately catch your eye. Fine. In the library. What did she say? A small pile of books? That's damn Mount Everest in here. And we're supposed to sort it all today? Looks like it. It seems to me that we'll be in here for a long time. I didn't think I'd say this. I'm kinda glad that you're my babysitter. Why? Because I will not suffer alone. 2 hours later. I'm so damn tired. Me too, but we only got through 1/3 of it. So it will take much longer. Someone just... No way, I still need you. He needs me. To be honest, I would have never believed that you can do more than just bully others. What do you mean? Well, for example, the most strict woman at the university considers you the most responsible person from your entire group. It even seems to me that she doesn't respect the principal as much as she respects you. Yeah, right. Oh, I'm serious. Maybe, but let's get on with our work. But why are you like an unwinnable fortress? Got you. Thanks for catching me. You're always welcome. I guess I still need you in One Piece. Basically, they decided to stop at this point. After all, it's impossible to do it all in one day. Besides, the day at the university was coming to an end. Sometime later in their room. Wow! It's already 10:30 and it's still light outside.
Oh, Neil,
Now what?
let's go for a walk.
Like I have nothing better to do than going for a walk at night. But Neil, please. If that's what you want, go alone. And if someone kidnaps me, it can't be that you don't care. Who needs you? Hey, that's it. I'm upset with you. Oh well, at least 5 minutes of silence. Oh really? Okay then. Where are you going? For a walk. Alone? Well, as you don't want to. And what if you get kidnapped? But no one needs me, why should I be afraid? That's it, I'm leaving. Stubborn as a mule. Outside. It's so nice in here and Neil didn't want to go. Who cares? I'll take a walk alone. Although it's bad that I didn't take the jacket. Okay, doesn't matter. A little Omega alone at night? Wait a minute, this is Yoshi. Now we'll have some fun. And I will give this flower to Neil. Well, hello, Yoshi. Rick? What are you doing here? Same as you. I'm studying and I recently moved here. You shouldn't have come. You don't belong here. Just like you. Did you really think that I'll leave you alone? Get out of here. Well, no way. I just came, sweetie. Nobody. Who is this? What the hell? What are you doing, moron? Ah, is this your boyfriend? He's kinda cute. We're not dating with him. Oh, really? Why did you come then? Oh, really? Why? Maybe because you're smashing his head against the asphalt. And so what? It's good for him. Maybe he'll get smarter. Listen, dude, leave him alone. And get out of here on good terms. And if I say no, what will you do to me? I see, so there's no point talking to you. It's like talking to a wall. Go on, show me what you've got. Well, I didn't start it. But why? It's like all the students go nuts exactly during my shift. Idiot, let me go, it hurts. Neil, stop. Neil, what the hell are you doing here? Come down immediately. Calm down this idiot first. You shouldn't have started it. I'm not going to say it again. Yelling like crazy in here. Actually, we're outside. And more so, what the hell are you doing outside at 11 p.m.? And you, Yoshi, looks like you can't handle Neil.
If it wasn't for him, I would have broken this idiot's arm long time ago. You wouldn't have the courage to do it, idiot. Shall we check? That's enough. You have 1 minute to get back to your rooms.
20 minutes later in the room. That's it. Wait. I'm sorry, I didn't think this would happen. You got hurt because of me. And Emily got really angry at you. Forgive me.
Don't worry, she won't be angry for long. And that guy, now he'll know that he shouldn't mess with you.
So you got into a fight with him because of me?
Ah, he doesn't understand words. What is this for?
Consider it as a thank you for everything. Next day.
Lord, who did it to you?
Rick.
So he found you?
Yes, if it wasn't for Neil, I doubt I would be standing here in front of you.
Neil?
Well, yes, he stood up for me yesterday.
That's very sweet of him. Honestly, I didn't think Neil was that strong. He defeated Rick in less than 2 minutes. Bigly.
Although they are with the principal now because of me. Hope Neil won't get into too much trouble.
Okay, Yoshi, I'll go.
Fine. Well, did you get in trouble?
We got punished because we were hanging outside at night. So we will be on duty together for a week.
I'm sorry,
Stop apologizing, Yoshi. I told you already that I'm not angry at you.
Are you sure?
If I was angry, I wouldn't even look your way. Okay, let's go.
Where?
To the classes. What do you have now?
Math, and you?
Hell knows.
At Neil's class.
So guys, since today a student from a parallel group will be studying with you. For those who don't know, this is Dan. Hi everyone. Well Dan, choose any available seat. Why don't you stop looking at me? Sorry, I'm Dan, by the way. I'm Neil. Let's be friends. You won't leave me alone, right? Nope. Fine. Cool, I wanted to be friends with you for a long time. What do you mean? Literally, who doesn't want to be friends with someone like you? You're not afraid even of the principal. Huh. Idiot. Am I wrong?
After the class.
Lord Yoshi, please save me from this idiot. You're an idiot yourself. I just want to know more about you. What if I don't want to talk? I don't give a damn, by the way. And who are these cuties? I'm Daichi.
Yoshi.
I'm Dan. Nice to meet you. Well, and now Neil.
Sweetie. Young man, do you know what personal space is? Okay, this time you were lucky. Yoshi? 2 weeks later. And I know something that you don't know. Oh, really? And what is it? I have only 3 classes today. Damn lucky you. And I have 2. Well, okay then. If you want, I can wait for you. Really? Yep. Okay, I'll go. See you. Yeah. Morons. Listen, I'm sick and tired of you already. What are you talking about? Did you fall in love with Dan? Everything is possible. Aren't you tired of it yourself? Of what exactly? Of falling in love every week. This time it's serious. Yeah, you say that every time and... it's true. Yeah, right, but I'm not going to listen to your whining again. There won't be any whining. Oh, we will see. Look at me, I'm in love with the same person for 2 years already. And you're still freaking out to confess to him. I will have time to confess to him. Firstly, I want him to love me just as much as I love him. Lord, not just Neil, even a frog won't love you. What an idiot! You could have supported me. Sometime later, Neil. That's cool that they let us go so early today. That's for sure. Why don't we go for a walk then? Great idea, I'm in. What about you, Neil? Sorry guys, I promised Yoshi that I'll wait for him. Wait, what? You promised Yoshi to wait for him? Well, yes. So you won't go for a walk with us now because of Yoshi? Sorry, I already promised him. I don't care what you promised to that idiot. You're just teaching us because of him. Look, Ray, you're the only idiot in here right now. Besides, how would I know that you would invite me for a walk? If I knew, of course I wouldn't offer him to wait for him. So that means you offered it to him yourself? Yes, myself, to spite you. Okay, boys, calm down. Let's go without him. Let him stand and wait like a dog for anyone he wants. Who cares? Well, screw you. An hour and a half later. And I thought you left. Now, as you can see, let's go home already. Why are you so upset? Did something happen? How was I supposed to know that Ray and Hannah would invite me for a walk? Oh, damn it, those 2 idiots threw a tantrum at me after I refused to go for a walk with them. Under the pretext that I will wait for you. First of all, I'm not a psychic. And secondly, this is just stupid. Why do they care with whom I'm going for a walk or whom I'm going to wait for? And it's not the first time this happens. I'm so sick and tired of this. And you know who will be the guilty in the end? Of course me, damn it. I will be the guilty one. So sick and tired of them. Well, they can be understood too. You've been friends since 7th grade and you've only known me for 2 years. So what? Maybe I enjoy spending time with you more. Neil, but they are your friends.
Friends? I don't think so. Okay, let's go before I completely lost it.
And maybe it's better to go for a walk and downwind?
Not for long then.
8 hours later.
No, but why does she open her mouth when she shouldn't? Like it's my fault? You're such a scratch cat after all, Yoshi. Seriously, thank you. You helped me to take my mind off all this fuss.
No, really?
Oh, I'm serious.
Neil?
What?
Looks like I left my backpack in the park on the bench.
Are you serious?
I have a phone and money there.
Damn it, we'll have to go back to that stupid park to get your backpack.
I can do it
Right, at 1 o'clock in the morning you'll be heading to the park alone? I'll go with you.
But let's hurry up, please.
Next time we go for a walk after classes, I'll tape this backpack to you.
Wait.
Now what? Let's go to one place. Where else? You'll see, they say it can be very beautiful in there at night. Okay, there's already no point in going to bed anyway. Right, Yoshi?
Yep. Already at the spot.
Wow, it is really beautiful in here.
Oh yes, not bad. Listen, Neil, do you like anyone?
And why do you want to know?
Oh, just wondering.
Oh no, and you?
Well, to be honest, I have been in love with one person for a long time already. But it's unlikely that it's mutual. He doesn't love anyone.
Don't be so upset about it. You can always find a person who will truly love you.
I don't want another. I need exactly this person.
Yoshi's so cute. Wait, what am I even thinking about? I'm not gay. Yeah. It's disgusting to be gay, isn't it?
Two hours later.
Did we fall asleep right here? Okay, but we need to go home. I guess I won't wake him up and let him sleep. Shh. Sleep, sweetie.
Morning.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Morning, weren't you sleeping?
After we fell asleep on the beach, I brought you home and changed you. I couldn't fall asleep again.
You certainly don't look very good. Maybe you won't go anywhere today?
It's okay, I'll manage.
Well, you know better. At the university.
And I've been telling her that all of this is so illogical, and imagine what she tells me.
What?
Well, you started it first. That's unbelievable. In short, we simply stopped communicating with her.
Oh, well.
Neil, are you sleeping? Why do you wake him up, moron? He actually didn't sleep all night. Why are you yelling? How could he know that? Isn't it obvious? Yoshi, what's wrong with you today? Stop attacking everyone already.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Everything is fine.
A little bit later. Neil, could you help me with the books in the library?
Fine.
In the library? Here, we need to sort this. It'll take no less than an hour, of course.
The sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
Neil, is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just that my head started aching suddenly.
Why don't you sit down?
Yeah, I guess.
10 minutes later. It's been gone for a long time. I'll go and have a look. Neil? Did he fall asleep? Oh, I'll let him sleep then. Of course it'll take a long time to do it on my own. But it's okay, the main thing is that Neil will get some sleep. He probably carried me for a long time yesterday. He did it so carefully that I didn't even wake up. 2 hours later.
Did I fall asleep? Wait, but what about Yoshi?
Oh, you're awake?
Have you done everything already? How long did I sleep then?
Well, about 2 hours.
2 hours? Lord Yoshi, why didn't you wake me up?
I didn't want to. You didn't sleep almost all night and walked around like a zombie the entire day. And yesterday you carried me, although you could also just wake me up.
Listen, Yoshi,
I'm sorry for lashing out at you today in front of Dan and Daichi. Well, you wanted what was best for me after all, and I scolded you for it like an idiot. I understand you. You were just not in the mood due to lack of sleep. So I'm not mad at you.
Thank you.
And that's how we skip the class.
I'll take a note. Yes, hello. What? You're already here? Where are you now? Okay, I'll be there soon.
Who was it?
A friend. She recently moved to this city. We haven't seen each other for about a year, and now she's inviting me to go for a walk.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to come with us?
Of course. At the place.
I missed you so much. Me too. You've changed so much in a year, Neil. You became a real man. Like I wasn't like that before. Something was different back then. And now everything is just right. Have you found anyone yet? Not yet. By the way, let me introduce you. This is Yoshi. Yoshi, this is Suzumi. You can just call me Suzu.
Nice to meet you, Suzu.
Nice to meet you too. Since everyone knows each other now, I suggest going to the park. And you'll show me how everything's changed while I was away, as my princess wishes.
The day flew by pretty quickly, but not for everyone.
Oh, we had a great walk, didn't we? Yeah, I liked it too. What about you, Yoshi?
Yes, it was not bad.
Yoshi, is everything okay? You've been looking sad the entire day today.
Yes, everything is fine.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, boys, it's time for me to go home and for you too, I guess.
Do you want me to walk you home?
I wouldn't mind that. Listen, guys, I'll probably go home. I don't feel very well.
Will you go alone?
Yes.
Why don't you come with me to see Suzu off and then we'll go home together?
No.
Okay then. I think he got upset with me.
I would be upset with you too.
What do you mean?
Well, look. You only talked to me and hardly paid attention to him. Why wouldn't he be upset?
Well, yes. I should apologize to him.
1 hour later, Yoshi. Maybe he loves her. He calls her princess, a kitty, a bunny. He hugs her. He even gave her his jacket. And what about me? When she's beside, he doesn't pay any attention to me. He acts as if I didn't exist at all. Oh, I'm sure that he likes her. Although, Neil said that he didn't like anyone. I want to believe this so badly. Did it really hurt him that much? And I didn't even think about it.
Hello?
I wish Neil could love me as much as I love him.
I was looking for you everywhere, Yoshi. Is anything wrong?
Yes. Where were you the entire night? Yesterday my mother called me at about 10. She and Dad had a small problem which only I could solve. And she asked me to come urgently. In the end, it took much longer, so I decided to stay. There.
But couldn't you call me and warn me that you won't come?
I worry about you after all. Oh, I didn't think about it. Of course, it's so hard to figure it out. Okay, I admit, this time it's actually my fault. By the way, why were you looking for me? Well, I want to apologize to you for yesterday. It was kind of stupid of me to ignore you. That is, I mean that I didn't ignore you on purpose. Anyway, forgive me. Wow. Since when does His Majesty apologize for nothing? Yoshi, I'm serious. Actually, you should be glad that His Majesty deigned to apologize. Not everyone gets such a chance. Oh, that means I'm special. Anything is possible. Well, but seriously, so be it. I forgive you. Oh, that's great. Why are you lying, Neil? I know that you were with Suzumi. But don't worry, I won't give you up so easily. Couple of hours later. To be honest, this Suzumi pisses me off. No, she's cool, sweet, and kind, but that's the problem. What if Neil falls in love with her? What if she already loves him? And what if they start dating? I just won't survive this. Enough getting all worked up, Yoshi.
Daichi, please help me draw attention of Neil so that he looked at me not like a friend, but something more. Somehow you manage to attract the attention of those you like. Tell me how you do it. You constantly call it all nonsense, and you never cared about it either. But I did. When you realize that at any moment you can lose your loved one, you just don't care if it's nonsense or not. Tell me, please. Okay, I'll tell you. But Neil is different. What do you mean he's different? It just mostly works on those who have a softer character, I guess. But Neil is not like that, he's more tough. Therefore, I don't think that my advice will help you in any way. Just tell me anyway. First, let him know that he's very important in your life. Then, one day, show him that you don't need him anymore. And since he already got attached to you, then soon he'll crawl on his knees to you. Someone please save me from him. Neil? Yoshi, did you want something? Yeah, I did. Tell me, are you busy tomorrow around 5 p.m.? No, I guess. Why? Then maybe we can go for a walk. Fine. Then meet me in the park at 5. Wait, but I'm going to stay with Daichi overnight. What do you mean? Are you really going to leave me alone? Nobody asked me yesterday either, and you could have thanked me for warning you. Are you taking revenge? 1-1? What a... Oh. Love? I'm not gay, idiot. Sure, like I believed you. Look, what if it doesn't work? What then? I'll come up with something else. Trust me, there is an approach for every person. You just have to try. You love him a lot, right? More than anyone else in the world. So you'll definitely find the way. Well, okay, you're probably already fed up of listening about Neil. Tell me, did you find yourself someone again? I still like Dan. Seriously? Oh, yes? So you like him for over a month now? It turns out I do. Congratulations, for now this is your longest love, right? Honestly, I'm shocked myself. But what if Dan is the one? I really hope so. Next day. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm a little late. It's just that after I came from Daiichi, I had to drop by home urgently. It's okay. When Suzu invites me for a walk, I go out an hour later than the appointed time. So I'm no stranger to this, kitty. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. 3 hours later. Are you upset with me? Forgive me. What if I give you a little bear? You won't be angry at me anymore. I'll think about it. Then wait. Neil? Wow, you have matured so much. We haven't seen each other for over 10 years. Yeah, I would be glad not to see you for as long. You've changed. You became so rude. Oh, really? Don't you remember why I became like this? Oh, are you still upset with me? What do you mean still? It's not that I'm upset with you. I hate you. Neil, don't. Are you a couple? What? No, Yes, we're a couple. Yoshi, let's go from here. No, Neil, wait, let's talk. So you want to talk? Okay, I'm even curious. What will you tell me to justify it? Wait for me here, little bear. Who did Katsu go with? With Neil.
I'm Yoshi.
I'm Jane. Is this Neil your boyfriend?
No, we're just friends, but I really like him.
Ah. And I'm Katsu's girlfriend.
So?
Listen, Neil, I know that you're really angry with me. Please forgive me. I was only 10. I really didn't understand what I was doing. Later, I regretted that I did it to you 100 times and I lost such a good friend. I'm sorry. I wish we could be friends again like we were when we were kids.
No way.
I won't stand your betrayal for a second time. Do you know how much it hurt me?
Okay.
You could have told me all this back then. That you hate me. That you won't talk to me anymore. Now, why did you tell everyone about my confession? So many friends turned their backs on me back then. We even had to move because they began to bully me. And my parents got so mad at me. I will never forget this day. And it all happened because of you. I have to thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have never met Yoshi after all. Do you mean that green-haired guy? Yes. He was able to prove to me that this world is not yet completely rotten. I don't want to repeat your mistakes, Katsu. So I'll think about forgiving you. Thank you. Thank Yoshi. He taught me to forgive people. And don't you dare to tell anyone that we're together with Yoshi or I'll strangle you. Agreed. Everything Neil just said about Yoshi wasn't serious. He had to convince Katsu that they are actually dating with Yoshi. Don't ask me why, he just had to do it.
Neil, meet Jane. She's Katsu's girlfriend.
Nice to meet you, Jane.
The pleasure is mine.
It's time for us to go, Yoshi. I'll text you in the evening in case.
Okay, bye.
At home. Listen, Neil, what were you talking about with Katsu? That you were looking at me so strangely? Well, we talked about an incident from childhood and I looked at you like that. I had to convince him that we're dating. Now he thinks that we're a couple. I hope you don't mind. Why mind? You can't even imagine how happy I am about this. Oh, I mean, I don't mind. If you need my help, Neil, I'm always here to help. I knew I could rely on you. Thank you. So now we're unofficially but a couple. As far as I understand, you're happy. Of course, this is just the beginning. I can still win his heart. That's the spirit. This way he'll definitely be yours. Oh, hi Daichi. Hi. Listen, have you seen Dan? I haven't seen him today. Where the hell is he? And there he is. Hello, where are you? What do you mean you're at home? You know what time is it, idiot? We're actually having a presentation of the project now. I give you exactly 10 minutes. If you won't come, then don't come at all. I will come to you myself in 9 days. Sorry, but I have to leave. He'll kill him? Absolutely. He'll definitely be yours. What did Daichi mean? That's it, moron. You're doomed. Yoshi, please save me from this tyrant. Am I the tyrant? Okay, calm down. What happened? Because of this idiot, we were late for class and we got such a rebuke. Did you submit the project? Yeah. That's it then. You were lucky that Yoshi was passing by. And anyway, why the hell are you cuddling with him? We weren't cuddling, I just hugged him. Yoshi! Why are you yelling? I just found out. It turns out that our dorm will be closed for some renovation work.
What do you mean?
For how long? Well, for about a month or two.
What? No, not now. Tell me this isn't true and you're just joking.
Sorry.
No. Now I'll be spending much less time with Neil.
You'll see each other at the university. Moreover, you can always call him for a walk or invite him over.
Oh, yes. What if during this time he will fall in love with someone, like with Suzumi? Moreover, we won't be able to see each other on weekends.
Why?
Practical assignments. You know how many missed assignments I have? At least Neil was helping me. And now what?
Teachers will simply make me fail. If you want, I can help you.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we don't have any difficult topics now. I think we can do it together and then Neil will return. Thanks, Daiichi. I don't know what I would do without you.
Wait a minute. That's why you almost always got A's. Neil was always helping you with your assignments.
Oh, I heard it's going to rain today.
Just run, bastard. He'll help me. He wants to kill me.
Who else?
He.
What happened?
This. And here is the second one. What does he mean?
Believe me, we'd better
Run before it's too late.
After 10 minutes of running. That's it. He definitely won't find us here.
What did you tell him that he wants to kill us now?
I accidentally told him that you helped me with my assignments.
What's wrong with that? You see, at the end of the year, we'll have something like a check.
When you have to do a couple of assignments right in front of the teacher. And I don't know anything.
To whom did I explain it?
By the way, have you already heard that the dorm is being closed for renovations?
I think the day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be stuck at home alone again. Awesome.
Me too. Well, except for weekends. I'll be doing my missed assignments.
This means we definitely won't see each other on weekends.
Most likely.
It's a pity. I'm already used to you being around all the time. Listen, what class do you have now?
Biology, I guess.
And I have computer science. How about we skip it?
Skip? I don't know, and if they ask where we were?
We'll come up with something. Haven't you ever skipped classes?
Somehow it never occurred to me.
It's okay, there is a first time for everything. And when can we hang out again together?
What are you teaching me?
It means yes. Yes.
20 minutes later.
Why are you always looking back?
I'm afraid that someone will see us, and then we will get in trouble. Maybe we shouldn't have done it.
Hey, you're with me. If anything happens, I can negotiate with the principal. So don't worry.
Yeah, I already forgot. Let's go. 1 hour later. I still can't believe that Neil himself took my hand. It wasn't in vain that I decided to skip biology after all.
This is for you. Last time I promised you a bear if you stopped being angry with me.
I thought you were just joking. Thank you. You know, Yoshi, if you do start dating the person you love, I'm sure that he'll be very lucky with you. Do you really think so?
I know it.
And you don't even realize that I'm crazy about you.
Well then, I think it's time for us to go back.
Already? Time flew by so quickly.
That's for sure. Just don't tell everyone we meet about the fact that we skipped classes. Otherwise, we'll definitely get in trouble.
Do you really think I'm such a loudmouth?
Of course not, I'm just saying.
At the university? Now the main thing is not to meet Daichi.
Stop! Why are you smiling? Where have you been?
Well, I was at the first aid station.
Don't lie.
Okay, I was having a walk with Neil.
You were skipping classes with Neil, to be precise.
Oh, yes.
Where did you get this teddy bear from?
Neil gave it to me, can you imagine?
Oh, really?
So did you want to charm your knight in shining armor?
He called me himself.
Well, okay. I'll go to the biology teacher to explain where I've been.
No need.
Why?
I already said that your head started aching and you went home.
So I don't have any more classes today?
Yep.
Daichi, sunshine, kitty, money, what can I do to thank you?
Tomorrow?
What tomorrow?
You'll see.
Okay. And see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye, Yoshi.
Next day.
Hi.
Hello, Daichi. I was just about to go look for you. You're in a good mood. What happened?
Nothing, but I'm already looking forward to it.
Let's go. Where?
You'll find out everything on the spot.
In the locker room?
Here, put it on.
You have to wear it all day today. What is this?
You'll see.
I don't like that look on your face.
Oh, Daichi, what is this? Are you kidding me? I didn't think it would look so good on you. Wait, I'll take a photo of you.
What? No!
Has anyone ever told you that you have a nice bottom?
No.
I think Neil will appreciate it.
Right, Neil.
He can't see me in this. Cool?
No, not cool.
Neil might think that I'm gay and he hates them.
Daichi, this is a catastrophe.
Kitty, you don't try, you'll never know. If you really don't want to go in a skirt, then you can go in your trunks. But I won't change my decision.
Why did I even say that I would do anything? 1 hour later. And now the main thing is not to meet Neil.
Oh, Yoshi.
It's not what you think. I just promised Daichi that I'll do whatever he wants. And here...
What is it?
You act like I'm going to kill you for wearing a skirt.
Well, your friend is a joker. It's better to be funny than some kind of bore.
So you won't stop talking to me because of this?
Of course not. What could I be thinking?
Oh, well, nothing.
And this skirt looks very good on you.
What?
That is, it sets off your figure.
That is, you look terrible in it. I mean, on the contrary, very cute.
Basically, the skirt is cool.
Thank you. I guess I'll go. See you. Bye.
It looks good. Sets off your figure. What were you saying, idiot? It was as if my brain suddenly switched off. There is nothing to switch off there. He's actually very cute in a skirt. That sounds kinda gay. Okay, Neil, it's enough. Get a hold of yourself. Just forget it all. I urgently need to wash my face with cold water. It's the only thing that can help me now.
Now we need only to give back the key. Outside. Well, that's it. Yeah. Which way are you going? I'm going to the left, and you? Straight. How long does it take you to get home? Well, 15 minutes. Maybe I will walk you. What about you? Don't worry about me. Okay then, let's go. Let's go.
That's amazing. 15 minutes flew by like 2.
It means you're enjoying spending time with me.
Of course.
Okay, little bear, I'll go. Bye. 3 days later.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, little bear. Why weren't you at the university today?
I had such a headache in the morning that I couldn't get up.
Everything is fine now, so I'll come tomorrow.
This is good. It's completely boring without you.
What about Daichi and Dan?
This couple is only hanging around together and they don't call me.
They are so bad.
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually calling for a reason.
Katsu and Jane invited us for a walk and to visit a few places. They want to make something like a double date. Will you come kind of on a date with me?
A date?
Sure. Great, I'll pick you up at 4.
Okay, bye.
Yes.
4 p.m.
Hi.
Yes.
Basically, this is for you.
Flowers?
Thank you. Just wait a bit, I'll go home and put them in the water.
Go ahead.
That's it, let's go.
On the spot.
Well, since everyone's here, I propose to start our double date.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Neil looks so sad today. Maybe something happened to him. I guess you should talk to him.
Yeah, but he's talking to Katsu and...
Don't worry, I'll take Katsu away. I'll tell him that I need to go to the store. You'll have 30 minutes to talk. Thanks, Jane. Bunny, can you go to the store with me? I urgently need to buy something. Fine.
While they're gone, I want to ask you, what happened to you?
What makes you think that something happened to me? I'm fine.
No, Neil. You walk around all day without a mood. You almost don't talk. I know you.
Tell me honestly, if a girl loves a girl and a guy loves a guy, is it really that disgusting?
If a person likes a person of the same sex, oh, what's wrong with that? They don't turn into some kind of monsters after all. They're people like everyone else. And if many people only care about the way they do it, then what the hell does it matter to them anyway? You're not forced to sleep with them. That's right. Why do they care? Thank you, Yoshi. You're welcome. Near Yoshi's house. It was awesome today. Yeah, I liked it too. It's even a shame that it's already over. I'd like to walk more. Next time. See you tomorrow, little bear. Stop! Why do you call me little bear? Because you remind me of a big teddy bear whom you want to hug and not let go. Little bear. Next day. Listen, Neil. Don't you think it's strange that Yoshi always wears long sleeves? Tell me honestly, do you have nothing to do at all or what? Maybe he just likes this kind of clothes. And the more so he even came in a t-shirt several times. Yeah, but with elbow-length gloves. Look who's here. Lord, what do you want now? Just wanted to know how you're doing charming a guy who doesn't give a damn about you. Everything is great. He really noticed you. I'm surprised. Who would be even interested in you? Very funny, you know. Well, someone needs me at least, unlike you. Says the one who was abandoned by his own mother. How long can I repeat? She had to leave me with my grandmother for a while. Like I said, she abandoned you. Are you an idiot or what? Okay, foundling, I should go. Bye. Bye, jerk. Why is the sunshine sad? Why doesn't he please everyone with his wonderful smile? Well, you know how to cheer me up. I have someone to learn from. Listen, will you go for a walk with me tonight? Sorry, but I have to do a lot today. Ah, pity. I'll have to call Suzu. Suzu? Oh, I guess I can find a couple of hours. Really? Ah, do you mind if I call Suzu anyway? Of course not, it'll be more fun together. I'll come to pick you up at 8:30. Yeah. At home of Suzumi? What should I do? Neil? Hello? Hello, different socks. Why different socks? Well, I'm pretty sure you're wearing different socks now. You know me so well. Okay, that's not why I'm calling you. Will you come for a walk tonight? With you? Of course. Cool, then we'll pick you up around 8. We? Oh, that's right, Yoshi will come too. That green-haired boar? Suzu? Okay. Wait for us at 8. Outside.
So, where shall we go? Let's go to the center. Fountains are so beautiful in the evening.
It's not far from here. What do you think, Yoshi? I totally agree. And let's get going. 2 hours later. Guys, wait for me a bit. I urgently need to run on one very important matter.
Don't wet your pants along the way.
Yeah.
Well then, as far as I understand, we have mutual feelings. I thought you wouldn't figure it out.
You thought I won't understand that you're in love with Neil? I'm not the only one, right?
Yes, but you're a guy and I'm a girl.
So what?
You love and you don't know. Neil hates people like you.
Not true, he has changed.
Yoshi, at least don't deceive yourself. Once Neil finds out that you're in love with him, he'll hate you immediately.
Oh, really? Then go ahead and tell him everything.
What for? It's too easy to take him away from you and he's unlikely to believe it.
What are you up to?
Don't worry, honey. The time will come and you'll find out everything yourself.
I'm sorry it took me so long. There was such a queue.
It's okay.
Yoshi, is everything okay? You look somehow depressed. No, everything is fine. I just had a tough day at the university today, so I'm tired. Oh, maybe we should go home then. Honestly, I'm exhausted too.
I'm in.
I will walk you first, Suzu, okay, little Yoshi. Yoshi. I don't mind. We had a great walk today. Sorry, but I still have to see off Yoshi. Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Did he fall asleep? Yoshi? Okay, I'll take him to my place. His house is too far from here. I hope he won't mind.
At Neil's home.
Phew. I did it. And now the most interesting part. Changing his clothes. In the morning. If I'm not mistaken, I'm at Neil's. I don't remember anything. Did he change my clothes? Wait a moment. If he changed my clothes, that means he saw everything. No. What will happen now? Although maybe he didn't notice anything. What a blind sheep you have to be not to notice these. I knew they would end badly. And what if Neil tells everyone? What if he already told everyone? Good morning, little bear. Did you sleep well? Fine. You're kinda sad. Is everything okay? Neil, did you change my clothes? Who else?
Have you noticed anything strange?
Oh, I get it. What? What does it mean? Hey, little bear, calm down. Shh. Well, you all think that I'm doing great.
No, I'm not. Can't imagine how many people at the university don't like me. They all bully me. They constantly make fun of me, my appearance, my family. The fact that I'm not like them. They're spreading rumors that my mother abandoned me. They say that I shouldn't have been born at all. Do you think I enjoy listening to this? If I can't send a person to hell doesn't mean I forget everything. It just accumulates somewhere deep inside. And the main thing, I don't get it. Why are they doing this to me? I didn't do anything bad to them. I'm friendly with everyone. I help and support everyone. I'm so tired of all of this. I want to find someone with whom I can openly talk about these things. I'm not saying that you and Daichi are bad. You're wonderful to me. I just know how you feel about things like this. You, mom, and brother, that's all I have. I just won't manage it if you want me beside. You see, that's all I had left to do. And talking about this with a stranger, then... Firstly, everyone has problems even worse than mine. And secondly, I don't know how a person will react to that. What if he tells everyone everything? And I will only have mom and brother left in this world. Not an insensitive creature. I want love, affection, and support too. To find the one and only. Apparently, the stars didn't align. What have I done to deserve all this? Now you've found out everything. I'm sure you don't want to be friends with me anymore. And tomorrow, everyone will know everything at the university. Just everything. Do you really think that I'm that terrible? Yoshi, I found a person who will be with me no matter what. You really think that I'm going to give up on him that easily? You're a wonderful person, Yoshi. Others just don't get it. I see it. We're all not perfect. We all have our flaws. You're the one who has the least. And I assure you that in the whole world there is no person better than you. It's just that many of us don't know how to appreciate what we have. And we begin to think only after we lost everything. Listen, little bear, causing yourself pain to feel better is not an option. I know it won't be easy to quit it. And next time you pick up a knife, call me first, okay? Yes.
Did you like this video? Do you like such delivery? Please leave your comment below. Enjoy watching it.
At the university? What a perv! Oh, you! What did I do? Instead of just bending my knees, you took off the jacket of me. I saw everything already. We were living in one room. Wait a moment. Were you looking at me when I was changing my clothes? Huh. Like I didn't notice how you were constantly staring at me.
Was it that obvious?
You should actually thank me. I could have done whatever with you. Would have been better if you did. What? I'm saying, what an idiot you are. So now it's also my fault.
After classes, outside.
I don't get it. Do you want me to help you?
Can you help me? Are you available?
I'm always available for you. Then let's go to my place. Let's go. I haven't been to your place yet. Okay then. Yoshi! Osti, what the hell are you doing in here? Mom got a couple of days off, so we decided to visit you. Awesome. Now I won't relax even at home. At least you won't get bored. Yoshi, who is it? This is my friend Neil. Neil, Austin is my brother. Oh, so his photos are hanging all over your room? What? Of course not. There are photos of my favorite actor in my room. They just look really alike with Neil. Really? But it seems to me that it's him. Go better to Mom and tell her that I came with a friend. Fine. Mom, brother brought his boyfriend. These kids. Hi, Mommy. Hello, sweetie. And I'm Neil. Neil, what a beautiful name. I'm Mary. You have a wonderful name too, madam. Thank you. Well, since you got to know each other, we should go with Neil already. Why? But what about dinner? Mom, I don't want to hear anything. You'll be cuddling each other later. Lord, Mom, we're just friends. Yeah, I know your friendship. First friendly kisses, then friendly sleepovers, and then... Mom! What, Mom? If it wasn't this way, you wouldn't have been standing here now. What do you mean? I'm just kidding, silly. Very funny. And why are you laughing? 5 hours later. Well, it's already 10 p.m. I guess I should go. I already stayed for too late at your place. Already? Well, okay. No, well, okay. Neil, stay overnight at our place. I don't want to be bothering you. You won't bother. The opposite. We'll be glad if you stay. Yeah, stay. Well, okay. But I don't have any clothes with me. No worry, I have some clothes of my husband. Cool. Then you'll be sleeping with Yoshi tonight. With me? Is anything wrong? Those photos? No, of course not. I'll call you. I just need to clean up my room a bit. Then come with me for now. Fine. Shoot. Phew. I made it. Come on in. Oh, you got some clothes as far as I can see. Yeah, but I was called a whale. For home it's difficult to find anything. Don't be upset, Mom is so. 20 minutes later. You'll never manage to hit me with this. Oh, you asked for it. Fine, okay, I give up. You won. That's the way. And someone was telling me that they're just friends. Now, what's wrong with that? So it's okay lying on the floor and hugging? It's okay. Friends can do many things. Go to sleep, everyone. I'm so sick and tired of that Yoshi. This way, Neil might. Oh, no way.
fall in love with him. So you don't like Yoshi too? Rick, were you eavesdropping? I was just passing by and I heard your whining. Let's suppose I believed you. What do you want? As far as I understood, you can't stand Yoshi. And what's in it for you? Oh, I hate him, but when he's with that guy, I can't do anything. So, I propose you to cooperate and I'll be able to get rid of Yoshi. First, we must cause a quarrel between him and Neil, and you know enough about him. If they split up, then Neil will be with me for sure. I mean, that's great. Come with me. Listen, little bear, the school bell will ring soon, so I should go. Fine, see you later. Keep your mobile connected. Sure. I'm so sick and tired of these classes. And I'm just a second-year student, 3 years to go. Yoshi! What is it, Daichi? Damn it, have you seen what Rick and Suzu posted about you? Where did they get this, Neil? And here's our guest of honor. Neil, I can't explain everything. What to explain here? It's obvious that our Yoshis. I'm not like that, Neil, please listen to me. Stop offering excuses. Neil, I can tell you another Yoshi's secret. Suzu? Did you know that Yoshi's gay? What? No, I mean, yes, listen to me. I even know whom he loves. Suzu, but we agreed you'll ruin everything now. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just say that he's your age, Neil. And he looks a lot like you. Suzu? So is it true? Yes. Okay then. You'd better get lost, Yoshi. Everything is clear about you. And if you won't leave, I'll tell him whom you love. And your life will become hell. You know yourself what Neil does to those like you. Yoshi, wait. What did you tell him? Nothing, I just reminded him what you do with those like him. I would have never raised my hand at him. I used to be like that. Past tense. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. I could expect it from anyone, but not from you. How did you even come up with the idea to post something like that? He's already bullied all the time. Now what will happen? Now you delete it all and tell everyone that it's not true. Otherwise I'm going to the police. I'm sorry, what? Why the hell are you protecting him and threatening me and us? Because it's incomprehensible. You had no right to post his photos, the more so the ones like this. Listen, Suzu, I think that's too much. I don't want to get sued for this. If I were you, I would have listened to him. Delete it immediately and post the rebuttal. Fine. That's right. Listen, Neil. Later, I need to find Yoshi now. You're my last hope, Dan. I've been looking for him everywhere already. Have you seen Yoshi? They'll kill me for this. They're in there with Daichi. Really? Thanks, Dan. But when did I tell you, Dan? I'm sorry. Listen, Daichi. I know that you think I'm bad now, but I need to talk with Yoshi. Alone? Now?
What if you hit him? Are you kidding me? I would never hit Yoshi. Anyway, I won't leave you alone. Let's do it this way then. If I even dare to touch Yoshi, then I allow you. Well, to kill me if you want. Ah, that's an argument. Fine. But keep in mind that I remember everything. Okay, just leave. I can't believe it that I decided to tell someone about it in person. I want to explain you why I started hating gays, which means myself too. It happened when I was a kid. We were about 10 years old with Katsu back then, and we were best friends. Well, I was his friend, but for me he was more than just a friend. And one day I decided to tell him about my feelings. I thought even if it's not mutual, we'll just stay friends and it will be our secret. I shouldn't have told him that. He started bad-mouthing me. He told all the school about it. The next day my parents found out. I will never forget that night. You can't imagine how painful it was. Maybe my father somehow even accepted it, but not my mom. So we moved after that, because it was not possible to continue going to that school. Since that day, all these 10 years were like in a fog. Like I was walking on thin ice. I hated everyone and everything. And especially I hated Omegas for their weakness and tenderness. But then I met you. To be honest, little bear, I have no idea why I'm so attracted to you. Maybe because you were the only one who treated me differently. You weren't friendly with me. You were always scolding me. Basically, you put me in my place. And for some reason, I was always obeying you. And then I realized that if I didn't confess Katsu that day and he didn't treat me this way, if it never happened, then we wouldn't have moved here. And I would have never met you. That's why for the first time I'm happy and I'm not upset. I'm happy that I had to go through all of this. Probably you're my gift for all these 10 years of sufferings. In the evening at Yoshi's. Can't believe it. Did we really kiss? Oh, who knows? Maybe my feelings are mutual. Next day, Saturday. What? Why another post about me is good? Hello? Hi there, little bear. Hi. Listen, are you busy today? I have a couple of important things to do, but I guess I'll finish by 1 p.m. What do you want? There's just going to be a concert of one band in our town, and Suzu is their real fan. So she persuaded me to come with her. After what happened yesterday, I guess you understand. Basically, she called me and told me to keep the tickets. She said she'll go next time. And these tickets are not cheap, I would say. It was really hard to get them for me. So it'll be a pity to throw it away. And I don't want to go alone. Well, basically, would you like to come to the concert with me? Oh, you bet, of course. Cool. Then let's meet in the center today at 6. Fine, see you in the evening. Bye, little bear. Well, basically already at 9 p.m. It's so dull in here. Well, I like it. Listen, Yoshi, concerning what I told you yesterday, you won't tell anyone, right?
It's kind of a big secret for me. Almost no one knows about it, only my parents and Katsu. And I trusted in you and told you everything. If it's so important for you, of course I won't tell anyone. And anyway, I wasn't planning to tell anyone about it. Even to Daiichi. By the way, do you know why Suzu and Rick deleted yesterday's post? And they wrote that it was a mistake. And then wrote so many nice things about me. I told them that I'll go to the police if they don't delete it. And that they should fix this situation. I'll never get tired of saying that you're the best. And I can't even imagine how someone might not like such a sweetie. 2 hours later. Why don't you stay overnight at my place tonight? My house is much closer and you're falling asleep already. At Neil's. Oh, what's going on with me lately? Why do I become different when Yoshi's beside? I become so kind, friendly, while I used to be cold to everyone. I couldn't fall in love with a guy. Wait, what am I thinking? What love? It's just good male friendship and that's it. Lord, Neil, what are you looking at? What the hell? Are you serious? Okay, I need to go to the toilet immediately. What the hell just happened? Maybe it's because I didn't have it for a long time. Okay, let's do it quickly and just forget like it never happened. 5 minutes later. What's wrong with him? Why is he so red? Oh, but he has a fever. Wait a minute. Is he rotting? Okay, Neil, calm down. Put yourself back together. I should have suppressives somewhere. Little bear, wake up. Neil? Yes, sweetie. You should take some pills. What pills? Ah, suppressives. Well done, now you can continue sleeping. In the morning. Good morning. Morning. How are you feeling? I'm fine, but my head and body aches a bit. It's not surprising. You're lucky. Why? I almost popped your cherry yesterday. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. You were lucky that suppressives started working and you fell asleep. If we didn't do it, how do you know that I'm a virgin? It was obvious that it was your first time by the way you were behaving. Was it that bad? Oh, of course not. The opposite, I would say. To be honest, I'm surprised that you're already 19 and you never did it. It's a rare thing, you know, right now. I just don't give to anyone. Oh, so I'm not just anyone? What? I'm just kidding. Idiot.
Yoshi, forgive me for yesterday. I know why you were acting like this, and I wasn't thinking, and I almost... Hey, you don't have to apologize. I trust you completely. Okay, I'll go and cook something for us. Oh well, what am I doing wrong? 3 days later. You're so naive, Yoshi. Do you really think that I will ever be able to fall in love with you? Who would need you anyway? You're just pathetic. Oh, where am I? Suzumi? I'm so glad I chose you and not Yoshi. I was so foolish even to consider it. I love you. And I love you too, sweetie. Was it a dream? Lord, what kind of dream was that? But what if it has a meaning? No, it's just a dream. Don't get yourself all worked up, Yoshi. At the university, you seem so sad all day long, little bear. What happened? Everything is fine, don't worry. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, Neil, what if you got a love confession from a guy? What would you tell him? Well, firstly, it depends what guy. Secondly, it's just stupid. What can I answer to that? Of course I'll tell him that I don't love him. Why are you asking anyway? I was just curious. Neil, do you remember when we kissed for the first time? Yes, why? What does that kiss mean to you? Nothing special. It was just a kiss. Just a kiss. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, sure. What's wrong with me? What happened? I just can't stop crying. Evidently, I love Neil too much. Such simple words of him are like a bullet in my heart. I really want to tell Neil about my feelings, but I know for sure that it's not mutual. I just don't want to hear these words. That's why I'm waiting for so long, and it hurts me even more. But do I have a choice? I'm losing in both scenarios. The only difference is that in one I can stay with Neil for longer. Why this idea? Just don't understand that I love him. What? Yoshi loves me? Sure, I would have never thought that Yoshi might like me. Although maybe I misheard and he was talking about some other Neil. I'm not the only Neil on Earth after all. But what if it's really me? Maybe I should test him. How do I do that so that Yoshi didn't find out? Didn't get suspicious? For how long were you going to delay the confession? Oh, what confession? Well, then I'm the best guy in here. Are you an idiot? No, I just got bored and You decided to start bugging me, right? And if I pushed you against the wall and asked you about confession, I would have told you that you're the most wonderful person, Yoshi, and your bottom is glossy. What are you looking at, perv? You know, Yoshi, in your case, it's hard not to look there. More so, we almost did it. So believe me, I saw more than enough in there.
It kneels.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Daichi.
Neil, why are you calling?
It's about Yoshi.
Tell me honestly, Daichi, and don't you dare to lie to me. Does Yoshi really love me? I have no idea how you found out about it, but it's true. Damn it. And for how long is he in love with me? I guess you'd better ask Yoshi yourself about it. Believe me, he wants to talk to you, but he's just afraid to start. He's afraid? Yes, he's afraid that it will be not mutual and you'll know about his feelings and you'll stop being friends. What made him think that? Stupid not to be friends because of this. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. Basically, talk to Yoshi and explain it to him. Okay then. May I ask you something too?
What is it?
Do you love Yoshi? To be honest, I have no idea myself. Well, does he have at least a slight chance?
I guess so.
Okay then, thanks for your help. You're welcome.
Bye.
What should I do now?
What is it?
I wanted to apologize for that situation. I feel really ashamed that I did that.
If Yoshi forgives you, then I will forgive you too. There you are, Yoshi. Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Why don't we go for a walk tonight? I need to talk to you.
About what?
You'll find out. Yeah. Meet me at 6 beside the park.
Fine.
Do you know what he wants to talk with me about?
I have some ideas.
So what is it?
I won't tell you anything. You'll find out from Neil. You're such a moron, Daichi.
In the evening beside the park. So, are you ready?
Of course.
And let's go.
Around 10 p.m.
He's such an idiot.
He still doesn't get it that she loves him.
Well, she gave him so many hints.
And he's acting like blind.
Basically, I'm fed up of them. I'll continue watching this series only when she will actually confess to him. Talking about that, I wanted to talk to you. I'm listening. Promise me that you won't be lying and you'll tell me the way it is. I promise. I know that you love me, Yoshi. What? How did you find out about it? Remember a couple of days ago when you were in a bad mood? When you were interrogating me? Like, what would I answer if a guy confessed to me? or what our first kiss means for me, and so on. And you told me you'll be right back, but you were away for more than 15 minutes, so I decided to go and check up on you. And basically, I heard you saying that I'm an idiot, that I don't get you, the way you feel. Well then, may I find out, is it mutual? I'm sorry, but no. But what about that kiss, gifts, dates? We almost did it, basically. Doesn't it mean anything to you? Listen, I think I made you understand since the very beginning that it won't work out between us. And everything what happened between us is just your imagination. My imagination? Neil, are you an idiot or you're just pretending? Hey, no need to blame me. You knew that you were falling in love with a person who doesn't need you. Doesn't need me? Yes, doesn't need you. Oh, I'm so fed up of you being so naive. You're fed up of me? No, I'm fed up of you being an idiot and a fool. So an idiot? Then just get out of here if you're fed up of me. With pleasure. Oh, how stupid I was to fall in love with you. I didn't even notice what a moron you actually are, Neil. Well, you're right about one thing for sure. You're actually an idiot. Go to hell, I hate you. At least there is something mutual. At Yoshi's? I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. But Neil is actually right. I am a complete idiot. So, how did your love talk go? Wonderful. You see, I'm so happy. Can't be. Did he tell you he doesn't love you? Worse. He hates me. He told me that you have a... Listen, let's just change the topic. But I don't want to hear anything about him. Oh, something serious must have happened. So, how did you talk yesterday? Horrible. What do you mean? Don't tell me that you told a lot of bad things to him yesterday. Lord, Neil, you're an idiot. Yes, I'm an idiot. Do you think that I don't get what I've done? You should talk to him again and explain it to him. I already talked to him and you see what happened. Talk to him normally. I don't know how to talk normally about this. Yeah, no, you just don't want to. Neil, if Yoshi actually loves you, he'll understand. What love? I just killed everything in him yesterday. Oh, really? Hearing such words from a person you love more than anyone? You bet I did. Yoshi, may I ask you to take the journal to room 105? I should go to the headmaster immediately. Yes, sure. Thank you, Yoshi, you helped me a lot. But you should take it there right now. And please don't stop anywhere. Fine. Thanks again, Yoshi. Damn it.
I'll be right back. Where? But the class is starting. Yoshi. Damn it. I want to talk to you.
But I don't.
Listen, everything I told you yesterday is not true.
Oh, really? It sounded so convincing.
I know that you're upset with me, but listen to me, please.
I don't want to listen to you.
Let me go. Yoshi, listen, I didn't want to upset you with my words. Enough already, I'm not going to listen to your excuses. It's true. Leave me alone already. Yoshi, please, calm down. Calm down? So after everything you told me and told me to get lost, I should calm down and listen to you? I don't even want to see you anymore. I don't want to know you anymore. Just leave me alone already. Yoshi, please, stop. Evidently, I upset him too much.
5:15 p.m.
So, why did you call me?
I want to talk to you.
About what?
Did you have a fight with Yoshi?
What made you think that?
Usually you're always together. You're like glued to each other. And now you just pass by and don't even say hello. With these sad faces.
Someone just has big mouth and no brain.
Are you talking about Yoshi?
Not Yoshi, I'm talking about myself.
But when I asked Yoshi, he told me the same about himself.
Did you ask him anything else?
Oh, well, I just asked him if he loves you.
And what did he say?
He said he loves you madly, but he's just very angry at you at the moment.
Oh, so he's just angry? But he still loves me. This is the most wonderful news. So there is a hope that he'll forgive me.
So you love him?
A lot. Thank you, Suzu.
Well, at least I'll cut loose from all that fuss.
And again, at the right place at the right time.
But why does he hug her? Is she better than me?
Why do you all take Neil? He's only mine. I won't give him to anyone. Although, will he ever want to be with me? He just told me he hates me.
It's so painful to understand that the person you love more than anyone doesn't need you.
I knew that it'll finish this way. Why didn't I just forget about him? Why did I allow him to get so close to me? Well, I came here to calm down. And what do we have? As usual. He wanted to do it the best way, but it gets only worse. I'm so fed up of all of these. Yoshi? So what are we doing here? I need your help, Daichi. What help? You already upset Yoshi, now what? Listen, you'll be scolding me about it later. We've got more important things to do now. Like what? I want to ask Yoshi for forgiveness, but he doesn't want to listen to me. Could you help me with this?
What? In an hour at Yoshi's. Hello?
Yoshi, are you at home now?
Well, yes, why?
I'll drop by, we need to talk.
Fine, I'll open the door. 10 minutes later.
Neil? Daichi? What's going on in here? What the hell is he doing in here? I'm sorry, but you need to talk to him. And as you always run away, we decided that it's better to do it at your home. Well, I'll go now. No need to walk me. Daichi, you're a traitor. I'll never forgive you for this.
Yoshi,
shut up and get out of here. I don't want to listen to you. Fine, you don't want it the good way. Then we'll do it this way. Let me go. No. Just get lost. No. Enough. Let me go already. I said no.
20 minutes later.
Is that it? You finished driving me out?
Yes.
Are you ready to hear me out now? Fine. I love you, Yoshi. I love you a lot. I never loved anyone that much like I love you. And I need you a lot.
You love me? But why did you tell me all of this? That you hate me?
It's just that after that accident in childhood, I was afraid to fall in love again. I was trying to protect myself from these feelings. I fell in love with you anyway.
Why didn't you tell me all of this?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. And where will I go now?
You're such a fool after all, Neil. But mine. Did you like this video? Do you like such delivery? Please leave your comment below.